welcome to Sunrise, Florida. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. The Panthers roll in as one of the hottest teams in hockey tonight, Ray.
They haven't missed for a while. I've liked everything about them on this winning streak. They've took the game to their opponents. Their special teams have been good. Their goaltending's been good. When you're riding high, keep it rolling.
Opening face-off is set to go. Referee Gilles Levesque is ready to drop the puck. The Oilers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. He scores!
Well, they wanted to jump out quick, take away some of the home team's energy, and they've done that. He kept moving in that high slot, looking for an area that might be open. Then the puck's on and off his stick. Nice shot.
That goal is the byproduct of his puck-on-a-string superstar ability, guys. His stick handling opened up some space, and he puts one up on the board.
Florida's got the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by McDavid. Here's a short pass to Draisaitl. Oh, it stops him again!
Bobrovsky's been doing this all year. The team wins because he stops the puck at a high level.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Edmonton's moving it along the wing. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. The Panthers move to the offensive zone. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And the play is whistled dead. Let's see what the call is made. Nurse is getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
The officials will let a little bit of interference go. Not that much. That's a pretty easy call.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Great opportunity to get this game back to level of power play, trailing by 1. This is a huge opportunity.
Nice job to escape the zone. The Panthers will play the puck from behind the net. Gains the zone through the middle. Passes right to the front. And on the heels of that big hit, he's being called out.
Brassard's done everything here except pull the other guy's gloves off.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
Power plays go up and down. That's just the way they are. But when you haven't been successful, you've got to reload, refocus, and get to work on that next one.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Nurse's name on this list is really of no surprise. He plays a rambunctious style, and he's not shy to punch somebody in the nose.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Reinhardt's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that's picked off. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Florida's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Across the line from center. Sends it over. Scores! We're all tied up. It's a new game.
They take advantage on the power play of having the extra player on the ice. When a puck battle gets to the front of the net, everything becomes a little more congested around the front with an extra player. They take advantage, and they're on the board and tie the game. I'm pretty impressed that the shooter would even think to shoot it from there. He makes a perfect shot that the goalie's not expecting.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. The Panthers win the faceoff. On the doorstep, can't connect. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Barry's got the puck in his own zone. Receives the pass. Takes the pass. The Oilers take it along the wall. Denied by the goaltender. Takes the feed.
In the offensive zone with the puck. You know he's thinking about his next milestone that's sitting one goal away.
Hornqvist's going off for interference.
He's got to keep his feet moving so he doesn't get called for interference.
Barkov's great in one-on-one situations against a goaltender. If he gets on a breakaway, he can really turn up the heat using his all-alone zone ability. The other team better watch out.
Moves the puck. That's gloved by Bobrovsky. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
Barkov's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. McDavid's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. They score! And they jump in front after executing perfectly on the man advantage.
I thought they looked terrific when they went out on the ice. Oftentimes you draw up the power play and it just doesn't quite work the way you want to. They pursued a plan, they executed it perfectly, and now they've got the lead. When you get the power play and you want to take advantage, but that all starts with that face-off. If you lose that first face-off, now you got to chase it back down the ice. You waste 20 seconds getting set up. That doesn't happen here. It doesn't leave the zone, and they're able to score a power play goal.
The Oilers in your favorite position, Ray, up ahead.
That's the best place to play the game. You can control the pace and be confident with your plays.
Breakaway! It's in! He scores!
Just 20 seconds apart. That's a pair of goals.
Wow, insane how quick that was. Bang, bang.
Yeah, the defending team just couldn't put a stake in the ground. They couldn't stop them. Oh, man, he's got this puck on a string. Most guys wrap the string around their own feet. This guy dangles his way through, loses the defender, and then puts it in the net. A beauty.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Edmonton's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Panthers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Here's the chance on the attack. Off the skate and score!
You can have it bounce off the skate, James, but look at that. They've waved this off. This looks like a kicking motion is ruled by the referee. The referee takes the headset off after talking to the league offices in the war room. They've decided to confirm this. No goal for the home team.
McDavid's biggest asset is his speed, guys. That's his wheel zone ability, and when he's got the space to move, he can really fly, and it's how he loves to create his own luck.
Nice zone entry from the left. Boom! Against the wall.
There's a little anger in that hit. I mean, he had him closed off. He could have just eased him in, but he lowered the boom.
Shoots it, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Drives to the sweet spot, and he denied that opportunity.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Puck scooped up by Bennett. Taken by Sherratt. Moves the puck along the half wall. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. And that's knocked away. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away.
They work the puck into a scoring spot, get a pretty good chance on goal. They just can't find a way to finish it off. Smith's made a great save here. That was a dangerous play.
McDavid's greatest asset is his speed. His wheel zone ability means he can really fly when he's got the space to move. Rosario's a gritty player, guys. His truculent zone ability means he can throw big body checks to cause separation from the puck. I'll be watching these two players to see if one of them can really shine for their team tonight. Guys, back to you.
Can't connect on the pass. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And that's intercepted by Rosario. And the puck leaves the zone. There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside. Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. Edmonton's got a 3-1 lead. The Panthers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Uyghur's got the puck. Blocked in front. There's the whistle stopping the play. Uyghur's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
He wants to clear just a little bit of room, but he ends up getting in the way too much, and he gets called for interference.
The Oilers once again send out their power play unit.
It's kind of nice if you have a power play goal already in the game, which they do. Make sure the confidence continues to build, and you try and get another.
From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, he got huddled by Bobrovsky.
Sharp reaction save.
Brassard's taking it from his own end. Things starting to get a little physical out there. The Panthers take it across the line. Blocked in traffic. Back to the blue line. Lets it go. Denies him with a save. Penalty coming up here as the play is stopped. The Panthers don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
That's one of those, instead of arguing, all you can do is go, I'm in the wrong spot. You turn around and go sit down.
I believe my mother called it lump it. And with that call by the officials, it's a long 5-on-3 set to begin.
Potential big turning point of the game here. This is a long 5-on-3. Let's see if they can get something done with it. The trick is to be as aggressive as you can be. Don't be so patient that you never stress the penalty killers.
Smith's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Barkov shot doesn't miss the mark very often. Very accurate, quick release. He's among the league leaders in goals this year.
Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Goes right to the crease. Fantastic save.
Really good work. I like this chance here as they get the puck into a scoring spot.
And they score shorthanded.
You go into this penalty trying to keep the game level. Now you get a bonus, that shorthanded goal. This makes the coaches look smart every time. They depend on him for offense, and he delivers, James, time and time again.
The Panthers are back at center ice. This not looking like a goaltending duel tonight.
Not yet. The first half of the period goes by, and now the game is close again. I think we'll see lots tonight.
The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Huge stop by Bobrovsky.
I thought they worked the puck around pretty good here. They get a good chance on goal, but not to be.
Puts it up front, and that one's blocked. Oh, and he just gets a piece. Scores, and the power play strikes again.
James, they've been working on this in practice for the last little while. It's come through big for them tonight. This is a really good place to get lost on the ice. The defensemen are down low defending. The forwards are worried about the point. If you can find this high slot play, you often are going to get a one-timer.
He picked up an assist because of his tape-to-tape superstar ability, guys. He can make those firm and accurate passes, and he helped the team get that scoring chance.
Moves it to Brassard. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Florida's got possession while undermanned. And they won't connect on that one. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that pass can't connect. Maintains possession. Here he is on the backhand. Oh, what a stop by Bobrovsky.
Yeah, he gets out on top of the shooter. There's really nowhere for that puck to go.
Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Interference is the call here, Ray.
If he moves his feet just a little bit more, he's in better position.
Draisaitl's an important piece to this power play unit, guys. He's got that zone ability, and it could really be the key to get things going here and give them the advantage.
Barkov's won the faceoff. Gains the zone through center. Puck picked up by Barkov. Circles back to center ice. Rosario's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. From the right side, they gain the zone. Here he is, they close. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. The Panthers have it in the offensive end. Can't get a hold of that pass. Kane's got it in the offensive end.
Look out. Montour's ready to go. Apparently, the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him. Yeah, he looked banged up earlier in the shift, James, and he's just trying to get himself to the bench off the ice to get some treatment.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Puts it on net. High save. He's on it tonight. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. And it's kicked away. Great read in the offensive zone by Nugent Hopkins.
Edmonton's worked hard to be in the right...
All alone. Oh, what a stop.
Oh, goaltender looked so sure as he made that stop on the breakaway.
Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop by Bobrovsky. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Nurse. Picked up along the wall by Hag. Great defensive effort with the stick. Yamamoto's moving the puck through his own zone.
Ekblad's up and ready to join the play.
Edmonton's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
They're not going to be too thrilled when they get a look at the film on that power play. Ineffective, and maybe more importantly, they give up the shorthanded goal. Oh, it looked like he took a big hit there. Let's get another look at that. I think he's shaken up.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Oilers lead at 4-2. Nugent Hopkins has it in their own end. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Tries to get it to Puljujarvi. The Oilers are on the attack. Takes the feed. Stones him in front. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Barkov's offensive game is varied. He can score, he can pass, he creates for others, but he doesn't need much time to deliver his shot. He's among the league leaders in points because of that.
Florida's got possession here in their own end. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Quick feed down low. Made the stop on the play. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Rosario's known around the league for his physical play, and by being on this list, everyone takes notice.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Brassard's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. That pass doesn't go. Great start offensively for both teams. Maybe not so much for the goaltenders, but they'll get a chance to recharge here after 20. As both teams get a breather, so will we. We'll take a quick pause for the cause. All right, I think my partner in crime, Ray Ferraro, is rested and refreshed, along with the teams. We're ready to get things underway. Hammers the shot! Denies him with the save! Smith's got the puck, and he's going to go for the whistle here.
He hasn't had a lot to do this period, but he's been excellent and has been able to control the pace of play. That save had to be his goal. We get a look at it, you see it hits him right in the face.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. 4-2 is the score. Grabs control of it at the point. Penalty coming up as the whistle stops the play. The Oilers are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Fishing around for the puck, he gets a stick into the player's feet, and this becomes an easy call.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
This is a confident power play group. They've already been on the board in this game, and they want more. You can just tell by how quickly they got out there.
Trying to exit the defensive zone, and they do just that.
I thought they did a pretty good job there, James. That's a time you can get yourself running around in the zone. They didn't get there.
Offside the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line. Turris slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Florida's won it. Puck grab by Ekblad. Sends it out right in front, and they can't convert on the play. You'll need more than that to beat them. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play if you're not sure what's going on. Freeze the puck.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Panthers take possession off the face-off. Turns him away! Oh, they do it again!
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and then he gets his body right in front of it. That's a good save.
Florida's playing it through center. Uyghur's got it in the offensive zone. The Oilers in transition at center. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Right on the doorstep, and that's broken up. And they send it down the ice. Florida's got possession of the puck. Hornqvist's going to play it against the half wall. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net.
Excellent chance. They work the puck into position, and it's a scoring chance that's turned away.
Florida's looking to break out. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Centering pass! They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Panthers have it now. Pass right in front! Denies them in close. Smith's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play. Now, I wanted another look at this one. I'm sure you guys were all impressed as I was. What a save by the goalie.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Panthers will go to work here in the offensive zone. What a stop!
McDavid's ready to join the play.
Centering pass in front, and that one's broken up. Smith's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, He had to grab that when he did. A second look at this slapper. You don't get many chances to walk into one like this. And that bullet is turned away by the goaltender.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Oilers have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. The Panthers come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Oh, man, what a good power play, but it doesn't change the big numbers up on the score clock. Couldn't score, but all kinds of chances.
McDavid's won it off the faceoff. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Scrum along the boards. Florida's got it across the line. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow.
If the forward knocks this net off without any help from the defenseman, then the faceoff goes outside the blue line once the net comes loose.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Barkov's won possession. With possession along the wall. Florida's got the puck in the corner. Hangs onto the puck. Wrister. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Sometimes you make a good shot and you just get beaten by the goaltender. I'd say that's one that you put in that category.
Fails to find the open man. Lets it rip. Denies him. He got all of it. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
The replay will show us that he's in good position and makes an excellent stick save to turn away a really good scoring chance.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Lots of offense here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. That's off a stick. Gets the puck over to McDavid. Long reach breaks up the momentum. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Right out in front. Oh, how did that stay out? What a stop!
He's going to go back to the bench and want to look at that one again. He had enough time to really make a good shot. I don't think he quite got it where he wanted to. Smith's all but beaten on this scoring chance, but he makes an unbelievable desperation reach for the stop.
The Oilers win it. Moves the puck over to Barry. Smith's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
The Panthers win it. And now it's grabbed by Sherratt. And he says no! Slides the puck down low. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Smith's been sharp stopping the puck tonight. He's got a really good save percentage, and his team's done a good job at the offensive zone as well.
Florida's gained possession along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. To his teammate. Taken along the wall by Duclair. Unleashes a cannon. Played big in the moment there. The Panthers gain control of the puck. And serves up a little knock on the play. We got a penalty coming up here. Unleashes a cannon. And he makes the save on that play. And there's the whistle. Let's get the call from the official here. Officials saying obstruction on this one. Interference to call.
When they changed the standard a few years ago, James, I thought this was one of the best ones they did because it allows the game to flow along.
The Oilers send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power plays run hot and cold. If you've already got one in the game, which they do, go get another. Go get another. Be hungry.
Edmonton's got it in the neutral zone. They got a pair on a 2-on-1 with the stop. And that's broken up. The Panthers gain possession of the defensive zone. Verhaeghe's swooping in on the attack. Right in front. And that one's broken up. And that pass can't connect. Nice zone entry on the left side. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a chance on the doorstep. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. Achari's going to serve a pair for interference.
About halfway through this play, you can see him, I'm in the wrong spot. He should have let him go. He didn't, and he gets called.
And he's going to pay for it now. The Oilers with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
Hey, this is a pretty lengthy 5-on-3 here, James, and so I like a little bit of patience, but don't just pass the puck around the outside. It's got to get on the inside eventually.
They go on the attack through center. Here's a blast! Stops the rocket of a shot! Smith's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net. Bobrovsky's probably had a few saves tonight. He's felt better about than that one, but he got just enough of it to keep it out of the net.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Barkov's won the draw here in the offensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play.
Puljujarvi's able to get everything behind this hit. He really lays one on here.
Barkov's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. The Panthers win possession here in the open ice. He clearly doesn't like that.
Nurses,
Well, he's calling him out now.
Ekblad's not so sure about the weight class here. He says no thanks.
The Panthers will kill off a few extra seconds now. From center, they get into the attacking area. There's a shot tipped in front. And a strong effort on that play.
Smothered that in close chance.
Edmonton's on the attack. Broken up by Rosario. Florida's got the puck now. Couldn't make that one happen. The Oilers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Snaps it on net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky.
Yeah, he flashes the leather there to make the stop on a really difficult chance.
Bennett's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. McDavid's won the draw. And that banks off a stick. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Hornqvist's out of the box, but they're still shorthanded as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Handles the puck at the point. Bobrovsky's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Oilers win the face-off. There's a shot. Gobbles that puck up with his chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. Verhaeghe's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. McDavid's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Rosario. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And makes the save. Edmonton's in transition. The Oilers carried along the wall. Takes a shot. And he makes the save. Oh, another consecutive stop.
Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength. And a penalty coming up as the official blows the play dead. There's a tough call to take here. Interference is the call, Ray.
Battling away for the puck, you end up taking a little bit too much of a liberty and you get whistled for interference.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Most power plays I was on, James, we were all greedy. If you had one or two earlier in the game, you wanted 3 or 4. It never lays down.
And they get the puck out of harm's way. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Can't find his man. Florida's ready to go on the attack. Quick feed to Huberdeau. That opportunity's rejected. And he slides it quickly to Barkov. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
Edmonton's team defense is something to watch tonight. I love the way that they've just shut this game down. Smith's done nice work here on this scoring chance to turn it aside.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Panthers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Giroux. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Florida's got it behind the net. Uyghur's lugging the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And they can't connect. Delayed penalty coming up here. Now he takes it over the line. Here's a shot. And the play's whistled dead. Let's get the call. He's getting called for interference here. He doesn't seem to like it. You like the call?
I like the call. It's a good check. Hey, he doesn't have the puck, though. That's interference. You can't do that.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
4-on-4 opens up a whole new ball game. Lots of room to carry the puck.
Giroux's won a big draw on their own end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Quick shot. Goalie with the stop. Smith's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Late goings of this period. It's 4-2. The Oilers win it in the defensive zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Hyman's trying to brace himself. He knows the hit's coming, but man, does he get leveled.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Oilers win the face-off. Pass to Draisaitl. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Down the right side and into the zone. Feeds it down low. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Taken by McDavid. Oh, a clutch save!
He's going to feel he missed one there. You don't get many chances. That
Scores!
They score back-to-back goals. They stay aggressive after getting the first one. They tack another one on here. Sometimes you just got to put your hands up and say, I can't do any more than that. He did all he could to try and stop that puck.
He powered his way to the net, shielding the puck with his body, and made it his mission to score, guys. That's his big rig superstar ability, and he proved to be too much for the opposition.
Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Oilers' penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. The Panthers have it against the wall. That goes off a twig. Gains the zone from the right side. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Pass right on the doorstep. Not happening. Edmonton's got it against the boards. Florida's got possession while undermanned. Fires it, and he scores! Another shorthanded marker. You don't see that often.
No, they're not a very passive group killing penalties, are they? That's a couple of times where they've just taken advantage of a mistake and raced up the ice. Wow, did he hammer that? Too much power for the goalie to control it. It hits him and still goes in.
The Panthers seem to have found some energy here in the second, Ray.
Yeah, still trailing by 2, though, James. They need another one, whether it's now or early in the third.
Puck picked up by Bouchard. Moves it around along the half wall. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. Florida's got possession here in the offensive zone. Smith's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. Brassard's won it in their own end. Gains the zone on the left wing. Knocks it away in his own end. Here's a breakaway. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams down back to even strength.
Well, they're not going to think too much about that. You want to at least generate a little momentum on your power play. Not only did they not score, they gave up a shorty, which is always deflating.
Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. And the official stops the play as somebody's off to the sin bin. Pretty easy call to make for the officials at holding there.
Well, the player's arguing. He's yelling at the official, open your eyes, and the ref is looking at him like, you got a handful of his sweater. What else do you want me to do?
About 18,000 witnesses saw it the other way. The Panthers once again send out their power play unit.
Well, there hasn't been much success on this power play, but they get another opportunity, and you have to try and erase from your mind what's happened previously. Be aggressive. Be confident.
And they get the puck out. Moves into the offensive zone. Right up front. Can't connect. And they get that puck down the ice. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Unloads it. And that goes off a player in front. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
I think through traffic like that, you're just hoping the thing hits you.
And the puck clears the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Montour. Gaining momentum up along the side. Puck grabbed by Huberdeau. And they can't convert the play. And that shot dies in traffic. Right in front. And there's another stop.
These are frustrating. You don't get many chances like this. I thought he made a good shot, but the goalie, an excellent stop, beats the shooter. Well, what a quick reflex stop that is. Great scoring chance.
Reinhardt's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Well, not exactly a banner night for the goaltenders as the second period comes to an end. At least they'll get a breather here. They're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. Let's do this. The Oilers penalty killers get off to a good start, winning possession here. Sent into the opposite side. Puck sent over to Barkov. Tries to the crease. Sensational stop by Smith.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Nice pass. Here's an opportunity. Comes up with the stop. Trying to get it out of their own end. And it's a small victory for the PK unit here.
Well, it's their job. Get it down the ice, get off the ice, get some new people out there.
From along the wall, a shot! Smith's got the puck, and he'll hang on for the whistle.
Well, in a close game, you've got to be in control of things, and he's had an excellent night so far. Well, I wanted another look at this one, James. I thought in live time, the goalie didn't touch it, but that's just a piece of the puck turned away. Great stop.
The Panthers win the draw. Unleashes a cannon! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Florida's got the puck along the wall. The Panthers run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Smith.
That's going to rattle your molars around there. That is an enormous hit that he took.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Edmonton's got a 2-goal cushion here. They lead at 5-3. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Nugent Hopkins. A chance! Oh, and there's a great save by Bobrovsky. Ekblad's got it in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Puljujarvi. Stopped by the goaltender. And now it's grabbed by Duclair. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Smith's got it, and he'll elect for the whistle.
Jumped on it pretty quickly there, and like everything else tonight, he's really looked in control. He's had an excellent game. This is a really good save here. But I think what's important is the goalies and the goalie coaches love that it's not a spectacular one. That's positionally better than the shooter's shot.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Reinhart. And they can't connect. Smith's going to hang on for a whistle. The setters will glide into the dot. Florida's got it in the offensive zone. And makes the save. Smith's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Handles the puck. Textbook poke check by Barkov. Gains the zone through the middle. And that pass attempt is deflected. Grabbed along the boards by Nurse. And now it's over to Draisaitl. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Still lots of time left in the period. Edmonton's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. And that's turned aside. No, it's in. It's in. Looked like he had it, but not the case.
They tell you it doesn't have to hit the back of the net. It's just got to get over the goal line for it to count. That one does. The goalie had a big chunk of it. Just not enough.
The Panthers have got a big one here in the third now.
Well, you got to be careful that the clock melts away fast on you, but now they've got a chance.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Florida's won the draw. Haig stick handling in his own zone. Puck scooped up by McDavid. Right in front with the shot. He scores! That's the hat trick.
Now, what a great feeling to get 3 goals in a game. Doing it on the road is a real nice trick. The rebound snapped away. What a nice shot. But the goalie's got to do a better job cleaning up that rebound. You can't leave it right there.
got a hold of the puck off the draw. On the attack along the boards.
The Oilers' top line continues to feed off each other. The confidence of this group is really something to watch. They get the puck, they know they're a dangerous line.
Edmonton's got it along the wall. Takes the feed at the back end. And that carries off a stick. And that's denied by Bobrovsky. Across the line from center. Taken by Barry. Pushes it across to Fogle. Here's a short pass to Keith. Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. Quick stop by Bobrovsky. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. And no luck on that pass attempt. They've got numbers. Here's the pass. And that's picked off. Into the offensive zone. Florida's got the puck. Off a stick. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Play comes to a stop, and let's see what the call is. Marchment's going off for interference.
Sometimes you get caught in the wrong spot on the ice. He clearly interferes with the other player's progress.
Wrong place, wrong time. You're right on that one, Ray. Another power play opportunity coming up here.
This is a confident power play group. They've already been on the board in this game, and they want more. You can just tell by how quickly they got out there.
Moves it to Puljujarvi. Well, that'll get a response.
Weegar's done everything here except pull the other guy's gloves off. A little bit awkward play earlier on, and I don't think he's going to be able to finish the shift. He looks like he's just working his way towards the bench now.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Drives it to the crease. Denies him.
He looked up to the roof after that one. He thought he had room. The goaltender makes the stop.
Move to the middle.
Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Errant pass, and they can't connect. Well, the endless slew of penalties that have been handed out continues here as yet another one is being dished out. The Panthers are off to the box. Interference the call.
Now going to be tough to argue that one away. He just stopped him dead in his tracks, but he doesn't have the puck.
Standing by with her thoughts on who had the edge tonight, it's our own Carlin Bathe.
McDavid's helped his team out by getting in on the scoring. He's had the stronger performance, in my opinion, guys.
Can't get it to go. Nice save from point-blank range.
Had to be sharp. That's a grade A chance.
Ottawa's in the on-deck circle for the next game for these guys.
Now, one aspect that doesn't get talked about, James, is while you're playing the game today, previously the assistant coaches are already breaking down video. They've got the power play and the penalty kill all queued up for the next game and the game after that. It's an ongoing process.
Is that where that buzzword pre-scout comes from now?
It does, and it never really ends for the coaches.
Meanwhile, a challenge being laid here.
Nurse is ready to go. Apparently, the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
Slides the puck over. Florida's gained possession. Rosario's got it through the neutral zone. Hammers a shot. Stops him cold. Takes the feed from the goaltender. From the left side, they gain the zone. Right in the slot. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Denies him in front. Oh, wow. Stops the game.
Doesn't lose his focus as he makes a couple of quick ones in a row.
The Oilers take over on possession. Marchment's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. Makes it look easy with the stop.
We'd like to thank you for your support.
McDavid's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Gains the zone through center. A chance in front, and that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it.
Really good work. I like this chance here as they get the puck into a scoring spot. Goalie's just better on this time.
Gives them nothing in front.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside. Smith's blocker comes into good use there. Good positioning, and he's able to deflect it away.
Verhaeghe's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Florida's got possession here in their own end. Great pressure with the stick. Edmonton's got the puck. Wrestling in close. Oh, what a save in front.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Lets it go. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Slides it across, and that's picked off in front.
This is point night. Everybody, it seems, is on the board with either a goal or an assist. And since it's not over, even if you don't have one, you've got a chance still. This game is going to have goals right until the final horn. Ekblad's made this part of his game. He levels his opponent here.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Edmonton's got it, and they're on the attack. Too many bodies in the way. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, that hits the cage! That's using your head.
Oh, man, James, there's lots of times I'm happy I'm sitting here in a suit. That's one of them. Can you imagine taking that puck right between the eyes? That can't feel very good.
Enters the offensive zone from the left. Puts it to the front of the net. Oh, if there's going to be a regret in this one, that might be it.
Yeah, that play is right there to be had. They just missed the pass. The scoring chance goes away.
The Panthers gain control of the puck. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. They go on the attack through center. Denies him on the slapper. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. A critical face-off looms here with the empty net.
When the goalie's out, this face-off is all important. Win the draw, have a chance.
Hammers one. That's off a stick. Puck picked up by Yamamoto. Florida's got possession at center. Puck grabbed by Hornqvist. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Chance in an empty netter here. A chance, and that should do it.
Yeah, the result now is pretty well locked in. I mean, this is a nice little cushion to score into the empty net. Well, now you got a couple of goal lead here with the empty netter. That should be enough to put this away.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Edmonton's won it. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Stays with it. Quick shot. Too much traffic in the lane. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. And there's the final horn, and listen to this place. McDavid's team gets the win, and a big part of that, his hat-trick performance.
He's so good when he gets the puck on his stick. He's got a real sense of when to deliver it, and he was lights out tonight.
On behalf of Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us. Good night.